Well, look at this. I just blinked and the snow melted. In April I thought that there were gonna be snow on the ground until midsummer. Grass is sprouting. Tova is coming home today, so I'm gonna prepare some nice dinner. We got this nice piece of beef from a cow that has been living up in the village. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make pulled beef. No, it's gonna be in the oven for a lot of hours. I don't know when she's coming home, but it's an 8-hour drive from where she is now. So I guess the pulled beef will be ready by then. Last summer was a really bad summer, and it was also the first summer we had this greenhouse, but we didn't get that much out of it. The tomatoes were green and we ate them, but it would be really nice to have ripe tomatoes and chilies and paprikas. So hopefully it will be better this year. The beef has been simmering here for at least 10 hours now, and it's starting to look really good. I've been watching it on and off the whole day and pour some more water when it started to get too dry. It's starting to look really good. Meat is falling apart. Now we just need to make a big salad. I'm expecting Tova in half an hour or so. I haven't seen her in 20 days. We haven't been apart from each other that long for a long time now. Look at this now. All the mud is gone. It's always about 2 weeks or something like that. Then it's when it's melting and the snow has melted away. The ground is really dry now. And when it rains now, it just disappears into the ground. We have this really sandy sandy ground here, like this. This is going to be the root cellar or the cheese cellar. I don't really know which, but we really need one. We have problems storing all the food we have right now in the summertime. In the winter time it's no problem. The water level has sunken a little bit. It was up to there, so it has sunken a little bit. So the spring flood is retiring, or how to say. I was a little worried for a while that the bathtub were going to float away, but it didn't. And in case you're wondering what this is, it's a big pot with a fire under it. And it has a stovepipe and a fireplace, and we need to warm up big amounts of water. Use that. But we don't use it in the winter time, so we have this tarp around it. And we need to build some kind of roof like the outdoor kitchen we have for those kinds of things as well, so the rain doesn't make it rust away.
I'm home again, and it's really, it's like summer here. Almost all the snow is gone, and when I left it was really much snow left.
It is this kind of weather. I managed to get the bicycle ride done before the rain came. And as you saw, Tova came home safe and we had a great dinner. Today we are going to make something for the sheep to stand on when we shear the wool. It makes it easier to work when they are standing on top of something, I guess. There are 3 barns around this field that are destroyed. They have not been looked after, so the roof has been too old, and then they have been destroyed. So this is a door from one of them, and we saved it because it was so sunburnt. Colors. It's really nice.
It's really time to do some sheep haircut now. De har ju fortfarande chili och paprika här under. Det är ju något sånt här. So I thought I needed some more space in the greenhouse, so we decided to build a simple bench here, just 4 legs and some planks. So now we can plant stuff underneath also, but also have some pots on the table, so feels steady and good. I think it's old floorboards. It will do. Last autumn we put a lot of spruce branches on top of all the growing stuff. So hopefully the more sensitive plants will make it this year. We'll see.
The grass started to grow here, so we decided to let the sheep out of the pen. We're just concerned that they will come on this side of the ditch and eat up our rhubarb and stuff. I'm not sure how we're gonna manage them. We want them to be able to be free range and walk in the forest, and so we need to fence in our yard somehow, so they can be outside the fence instead of inside the fence.
Men de håller ju på att experimentera fortfarande.
Det smakar rätt gott.
Att de får liksom hitta... Nej du! Nej! Fått vittring. Att de kan välja lite vad de vill äta, eller liksom att de kan...
Var ska du? Är du seriös?
Nej. Hörru mamman. Turn around every now and then. Nu ska vi klippa klövar på dem. Hennes klövar ser lite. This is a tool we use when we tan our skins, like this sheepskin, and it's for stretching the leather to let in air in the fibers. We call it räckspade in Swedish, and I don't know what it's called in English. But you use it like this, put it in your arm, so you have the force from your body, and then stretch the skin. The tool is not a sharp one. The edges are rounded and yeah, it's not sharp, so you won't cut the skin. Like here we had some knife when we prepared it, and then it's easily to cut, but with this one it's not so easy. And this skin, it was just for showing you how to do it, but it's already tanned a long time ago, a couple of years. You can see it was white before, and when we have used it, we have it in our kitchen sofa, it becomes yellow. But this is a ready one. It's a little bit nicer or more good looking when it's new, but it works.
Now it looks like I planned this all along. The truth is I didn't have any idea of what I was doing, just a rough idea. Now we just have to see if it works. I read somewhere that it shouldn't be so big. That they learn to stand still. If it's smaller, takes a couple of tries, like they step outside of it a couple of times, and then after that they stand still.
So it's really hot today. It's about 25 Celsius and it feels really nice. It's like high summer for us. We have some old farmer's calendar that says if you have this and that weather that day, you will get a warm summer, cold summer, etc. And a couple of days ago it said if it's hot today, it's going to be a cold summer. And it was hot. So I really hope it's not going to be a cold summer, because this is really nice. Today I have made some more egg laying boxes, or a big one, just underneath the regular ones, like this. I hope they will like it. And here we have the broody hens. We let them out 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, we have to put this here because the other ones push their way in and take their places. So just to secure the eggs and that the mothers has a calm environment. And I think this one want to have her own eggs, so we're gonna do exactly the same for her later this evening, because she is very low in rank among the hens, and if someone else comes and wants to be there, they chase her away. This spring I wanted to try something else when I planted the seeds, so I bought a more high-tech planting stuff, and I think it worked really well. And this is the result. I think it's a little bit too hot in here, so I think I will put the plants outside for today. They have gotten a little wrinkly. So it's cucumber, different kinds of chili, different kinds of paprika, different kinds of tomato. Ta remmen. Så himla svårt.
Vad fint det var det.
Så hemskt att stå på nu.
We ordered a better scissor. The one that we have was a really cheap one. And not so good. We had to make this a little bit smaller than it worked. We will see if it's too small for the big ones. Hope not. While I have been at work, Tova has been cutting the wool from the sheep. 3 are cut, 2 more to go. We are gonna grill some burgers tonight. So while we wait for the coals to be finished, I want to show you something, if we can see them. Little bunny rabbits, really quick. They run and hide as soon as I show myself. These are the cutest thing I've ever seen. Her name is Lumi. Look at this small. Can something be any cuter than that? Well, that's about it for this episode. See you in the next one.